Welcome back to another episode of Haley V's TV. I'm your host, Haley Van Fossen, and today we will be discussing why the women's national soccer team gets paid remarkably less than the men's. Here to talk about this topic are Emma Jane Turner and Megan Massey. So, what are your guys' opinion on this topic?
I would say that my opinion is just frustration. I think that this is a common theme throughout sports where women are just treated unfairly compared to men. So it just makes me sad to think about, and especially knowing people on the soccer team here at the University of Arkansas, to think that they would work towards a goal where they would not even be appreciated for their talent one day, makes me sad.
Mm-hmm. Megan?
I think there is a reason for the difference in prices or wages. I think that since women's sports are kind of watched less than men's sports, that kind of makes up for it. But then at the same time, knowing that the women's national team is better than the men's, obviously there's a big difference. They should be paid about the same. Mm-hmm. That's what I think, at least.
Do you guys think this matter is sexist in a way?
I believe that it's sexist, but though it makes me sad to think about, I also can see why this is a common theme. I think that the love that people have, for example, football, definitely a male-dominated sport, which I think the excitement of that, the speed of that, the passion behind that for so many fans has just poured over into almost all other sports. And so though I do believe it's sexist, I can also see the reasons behind why male sports are more interesting to people than women's.
Mm-hmm. I agree. What do you think, Megan?
Again, I believe it's because men's sports are watched more by anyone. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I feel like there should be at least an increase in their wages because they are working hard. They're working just as hard as the men and deserve better wages.
How do you think that the situation got this way? How did you think it got this bad?
I would go back to my point from the last question of just saying that I think that there's something to be said for the speed, the ability, the excitement and passion behind male sports, and that there are so many sports that are so widely loved around America that are just male dominated. And I think sadly that's just poured over into other sports where women are actually better than the men's team. And so I think that's the reason it got to be this way. I hope to see a change in the future, but just with the way things are now, it's hard to see if that will change.
Mm-hmm. That's all the time we have today. Thank you for joining us. Megan. Oh, fuck, I fucked that up.